Dallas will get the first possession. So the New York starting five. They've got Smith. Jason Kidd is out there with Booker. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Sigma in at the center filling out the middle. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Booker finds Smith. This one for three. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Smith.
The concentration from Kidd at the arc. A big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Here's Donaldson. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Here's Doncic. Terry, that's a two. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Here's Terry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Kidd from the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's Doncic. The teardrop falls in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Kidd's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. On the wing, Jason Terry. From outside, off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Doncic. Zion Williamson making his last shot. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Smith finds Booker. New York moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Kidd. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Nowitzki with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Finley. Sinks that one from the post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Kidd passes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. And a fast break now for New York over Kidd. That one a little long. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. Iverson with the ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Now here's Jackson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now Jackson. Isaiah Thomas missing on the 3.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Dallas making a switch here. Thomas passes to Iverson. Back to Thomas. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Kid up top. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Poked away. New York leading by 12. Thomas, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the shot goes in from McGuire.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's New York with it. The Mavericks making the shot. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Blackman, the pass to Aguirre. Here's Kidd. Pass to Blackman. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Sinks the triple. Nowitzki's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Jason Kidd. Malone is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Sigma in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Malone finds Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Dallas trails by 11. Pass to Finley. And there's Terry. It's rebounded by New York.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Williamson. Doncic passes to Terry. No good on the triple. New York leading by 15. Smith kicks to Malone. On the wing, Booker from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
3.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Doncic passes to Terry. Now Finley, covered by Smith. Dishes it to Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kidd kicks to Booker. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his first 2 points.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And the dunk by Booker.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And he lobs it up. McGuire, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Booker's shot is good.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Trying to get his man back for the last three, it helps to not make this personal.
And it's Smith missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Terry looking over the floor. McGuire against Malone. Outside Terry. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside for Kidd. For three. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
For three.
Malone's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic outside. Booker against Terry. Now Finley. Passes it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. Outside Kidd. They get it back. Here's Sigma. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's New York holding.
With the score, your home team winning the visiting team 45. Please give a big round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Jason Kidd in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Terry is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Finley. Then there's Donaldson. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot. Here's Kidd. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And there's the pass to Donaldson. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for New York.
Over the floor for the away team, Draymond Green.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. Hits the outside fadeaway. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic against Kidd. Pass to Donaldson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line,
The free throw drops for Donaldson. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Williamson, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drop that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Got a piece of it. Thomas passes to Green. Back to Thomas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Nash outside. Kicks to Nowitzki. And it's off from three-point range. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And the shot is good.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Dallas making a switch here. Aguirre's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Smith is checked in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Thomas against Nash. Nash drawing the double team. Here's Aguirre. Great D that time from Green. Aguirre's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Green dishes to Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Pass to Mashburn. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Here's Blackman. Iverson covering. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Aguirre. From downtown. He can't get that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Basket counts. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher.
Finding the weakness in the defense, that's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
So it's the Mavericks now. Nash, the pass to Mashburn. Here's Blackman. Dallas moving it around. The pass to Nowitzki. Great D that time from Vucevic. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
The offensive rebound. Here's Nash. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nash has got his first points in this one.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
From deep, Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Green. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
33, the visiting team.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got. Malone is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Bridges. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is New York. Here's McCollum. Buries it down low.
We see you, C.J. McCollum, playing down low.
Harper kicks to Davis. Here's Nowitzki. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
McCollum outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Here's Finley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges, right side. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Nowitzki outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Nowitzki's got 10 points in just the second half. Stoudemire left side. Bridges dishes to McCollum. Passes it to Stoudemire. Back to McCollum. On the wing, Bridges. He kicks it to Booker. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Snatched up. Nowitzki. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Nowitzki's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
McCollum finds Bridges. And the 3 off target. Aguirre with it. Picked up by Malone. Harper's shot's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
New York with the ball. Back to McCollum. Booker outside. And the pass to Bridges. Outside, Malone. Bridges outside. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
3.
Malone's got 4 assists now tonight. Harper the pass to Finley. Here is Aguirre. He's covered by Malone. Ring shot on the way. That misses off the backboard. And so Booker will bring it up for New York. New York moving it around. To the inside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And McCollum with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. Shot to stop the run.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
And New York making a change here. Vucevic just checked in. McCollum outside. Stoudemire against Aguirre. Stoudemire kicks to Malone. For 3, Bridges sinks the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
That one falls.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. it's another to finish.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the rejection by Stoudemire.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Nowitzki hits them both. Here's McCollum. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire trying to break free. And there's Bridges on the assist by McCollum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kid reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Stoudemire left side. Pass to McCollum. Kicks to Bridges. Back to McCollum. Malone outside. Pass to McCollum. Bridges for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to wrap.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
Why am I in your mind when you do come in? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you do come in? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you do come in? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind when you do come in? In your mind, in your mind. Why am I? Wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live, wanna live, wanna go outside, wanna go outside, wanna live.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. And it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting
getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watch it open. Triple black phantom, nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charm Phantom, man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce, okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car talk, and I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover, look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Trope, doping me. Ice crump for bunker return. 100 carat having froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. Let me see you bounce right and left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Yo, just let your show. Hey, get it right. Step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it.
On the floor for the visiting team, at center, Jack Sigma. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. The man in the middle, at 7 foot, number 24, Walker Kessler.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. So the New York starting five. Jason Kidd is out there with Booker. Then it's Smith. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Sigma in at the 5 spot. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Buries the long-range jumper.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Sigma, no good. Mobley wide open. It's hauled in by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Ball's knocked loose. New York again turning it over. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now the pass to Mobley. Back to Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The drive by Booker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the second free throw, good. Now Cunningham. Outside Williams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Williamson left side. Inside. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist from Williamson.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Mobley. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And when you foul Cunningham, you really got to whack him or he still figures out how to score.
Thomas checked in for Jason Kidd. Now here's Booker. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Smith outside. Kicks it to Booker. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Orlando moving the ball around. Mobley the pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the Magic making a change here. Smith is checked in. It's Thomas outside. Again, Thomas missing. Orlando leading. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Malone's checked in for Smith. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Thomas's shot is off. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Wallace. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic. Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for your home team, Wallace.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Malone finds Vucevic. Malone, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here is Smith. Pass to Black. Back to Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Vucevic. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The bruising, powerful Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he was usually lights out from there.
Black, it's good. The assist that time from Smith.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Iverson dishes to Malone, and he lays it straight in.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's good for 2.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for New York, trailing by 5, and stolen by Malone. And a fast break now for New York, and Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
Wembanyama passes to Miller. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Wallace. Here's Black. And there's the drive.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Green left side. To the paint. Here's Iverson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
17. The visiting team, 14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Devin Booker. Smith is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Sigma in at the 5. Williams' shot is off. New York trailing. And Kidd, here we go. Good good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Kid's got his second bucket tonight.
The kid using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Kidd. Smith, left side. Back to Kidd. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Banchero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Mobley. Lets a floater go. The shot missing. Excellent defense there from Smith. Mobley's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Sigma the pass to Kidd. And here's Booker from the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Mobley trying to free himself up. It's good. Cunningham's got 9.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
That was the 2K drop, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game. Still very much up in the air.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Fans, thanks for making it to tonight's event and cheering on your team.
Respect my mind, respect my mind. Respect my mind and I have them boys in your house. Respect my mind if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind cause we out shine. Respect my mind cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't beat this. Respect my mind, look we up. Respect my mind, look we about to. Respect my mind, respect my mind, I had them in your house. Respect my mind cause we up. Respect my mind cause we about to. Respect my mind.
long, long time ago. But not be long time at all. Nobody go know. No be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody will know. No be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. I will impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know. It be everybody in business. It be everybody in business.
sign, yeah, I get that. Dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with.
Swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby.
Lord, yeah. Lord,
We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Attend 我赚你的 money， 我跟我 hire 的兄弟，一点点，英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that moment。我觉得他们都不明白。听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演。你不要顾着你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this fun, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you.
到香港的 Disney， 又谈了桩 business， 买好几罐 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你。第一排观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍小视频被点赞了，手机内存不够用，丝绸之路的故事记在脑海，用来对自己 push， 没记性只有野路子，遇到妈妈教我讲素质，遇到不同肤色外国人，都话我们呛得太过分，观赏着网友的争论，发两个痛苦的表情来卖个卖。
就让老子继续扫整，点击右转加团扫人，亚洲同胞笑我口音的口音，让我富有个性，成功引起你的注意，不明的飞行的物体了物理，音乐是最好的物语，埋下的伏笔渗透进缝隙。拍摄久违放纵的味儿 ，Chinese rap 加入世界版图。My brothers trouble the world， 你肤浅的意见也可有可无。我本领高，涂色还非常低调。一滴就买我巡演的机票，我曾经在台上的每一秒，我 never 被你夸或被你笑。没想到我太熟悉，从成都的手做到太古里，美女快上车怕来不及，相信我真的很在乎你。从小到大就在成都这里待着，看着凯迪拉克生活非常快乐，穿得很犀利，想说我的动，周末。
risk it all. I ain't with the drama. When you ready, just give me a call. I know I'm just checking the mail, but got that on. I'm a little younger than dude, but still big bro. This game so cold. It don't got no love for you, love for you, love for you. Man, this game so cold. It don't got no love for you, love for you, love for you. Hey. I can talk like this, cause I live that. Know my background, don't play with it. Hot head, short temper, quick to. It get foggy in my city, can't be acting timid. Might do the mink with the midnight. Doors open up on the Lamborghini like fish eye. This my new vacuum seal my ad-libs and then I send them to the track. Wow. This game so cold. It don't got no love for you, love for you, love for you. Man, this game so cold. It don't got no love for you, love for you, love for you. Hey. Dark Stereo 10. It's a lot of eyes on you. Move smart. This my new vacuum seal my ad-libs and then I send them to the track. Wow.
Yeah. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in they mouth, then I carve my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't soloist, only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's Nas. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project bench with in my socks sleep. I never asked to be top of rap's elite, just a child trying to learn the traps of the streets. But look at me now. Explain women in fast cars and diamond rings could poison a rap star. I saw birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I could get old. But that'll be the day when it's peace. When my
My piece of sign, can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
I love Flippy Wet.
I can't see it, thing fake guap. I can't see it, thing fake guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me. They like mine, like me. They like mine, like me. They like mine. Fill a cup, Mars, we pull up. They the put his soul into the. Never them, you ain't that. I'm him, you get zapped if it's static. That vet, it go fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here, I just seen some down the block from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah. Can't see it, thing fake guap. I can't see it, thing fake guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, need me. She won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me. They like mine, like me. She like mine, like me, she like mine.
Got it, man, I need it. Water, till I water. Need it, till I water. Daughter, it's your daughter. She too. I'm not vegan. Yeah, I bet I put on a. See it, put on a bus. Have it gone by the weekend. Water. I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah.
I can't see it, thing fake guap. I can't see it, thing fake guap. Yeah. They like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea.
Niggas go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my Oscar. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras. When you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new and a pair of ice creams. Ever since I was a teen, I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. New my state, in a new spot, a TikTok, bought a new watch, it's my time now, with my G-Shock, fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch, told me to keep it PC, nah, I'ma let them. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money in the backdrop. Oh, it's the slicker than a lubricant. Young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting sheep, I count dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard till they own Star Island, but I won't stop till I own Star Island. Money stack up and it just keep piling. Drop top windshield, Audi 5000. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I don't look how I want an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck gleam.
Mayor, you crazy.
On your block and slam, slam, open space, looking good and standing tall. Be down your block, liking pictures off the wall.
Young rich, feel like I got something to prove. If he acting like a fool, tried to me back when I was up in school, but I was. These is facts. Any can vouch for me. I can't break no bread if you weren't sleeping on that couch. Put them on TV, my giving out that cloud for free, and I'm not for the game, so you better watch your mouth for me. Ayy, cause it get ugly. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell. You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me from no, cause I ain't hold no down. So you better not go to I mean that. Watch a couple I hate, I seen that. We got can't that guy, I won't get in between that. We toss around, we treat these like they beanbags. Think they play up till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face, you know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend that. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid or is you dumb? Pick a side. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't taking it to heart, we just gonna take it right outside. Your people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke my. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. A Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low 10. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pinching, I need a big percentage, yeah. Okay, let's get it, Where I'm out this swamp, who treat mine like they rent it, They was don't meet, cause even night and they be switching up. Ain't free, I gotta. Okay, let's get it, New vacated Cali, scouting off intuition. Cause I need a bag and a new bag to put up in it, When try to without a bag, I get offended, Talking bad, but act like fans up in my mentions. Okay, let's get it, And he start dissing. Getting to the chicken, my runners all need a ribbon. You know I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pinch.
If the call about some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, no, I'm on the first team. I bust a check, Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't, cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion, cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Student tired dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a Pippin. My brother fit description, and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you could still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race to you, seeing who got the farthest. Out of LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back, now I got big racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad, life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me, when it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people had changed on me, don't change but the day, homie. Change but the next move, they know I really ball like the Nets do. All the haters been past due, got them in they feelings like the last dude. And I don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So the New York starting five. They've got Smith, Booker out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Sigma in at the center. And for Detroit, they've got Joe Dumars. Hill is out there with Wallace. Then there's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Lanier. They get a hand on it. Thomas against Kidd. From deep. It's hauled in by Lanier. Detroit with the ball. Here's Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
And he's good on the second. Kidd against Thomas. And Kidd, here we go. And Kidd with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Thomas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Three-pointer, Kidd, good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Kidd's got 5 now.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Here's Lanier. Yep, that one goes in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
No good from Booker. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's Dumars. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside for Kidd. New York moving it around. And here's Booker from the arc. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Passes to Hill. Wallace looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Thomas. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Sigma with the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Thomas. There's the pass to Dumas. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. Here's Lanier. The kick out to Dumas. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dumars got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thomas passes to Green. From deep, Iverson. Detroit with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes it to Stackhouse. Here's Bing. He's guarded by Thomas. Now here's Drummond. The jump hook. The second chance effort. And Beer. Good.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Green, the pass to Iverson. Vucevic dishes to Malone. Back to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to Malone.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Drummond, and oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Vucevic finds Malone. Down low. Outside for Thomas. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lambier. Pass to Drummond. Tries yet again. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Bill Lambier with the assist.
New York trails by 3. Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Drummond passes to Bing. Puts it up from 17, and that one drops for him.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pistons lead by 2.
17. The away team, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Draymond Green is out there with Smith. Then there's Thomas. Then it's Iverson. And it's Sigma in at the 5, roaming the paint. Green kicks to Thomas. Fires for 3. There's the 3. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Green, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
The pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. And so Hill will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1.
Oh, yes, sir. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give them a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Green kicks to Smith. Passes it to Thomas. New York moving it around. New York, no good that time either. Detroit leading by 3. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
From deep, Thomas, good on the triple. Thomas got 12.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hill dishes to Rodman. Here's Lanier over Sigma. Lanier, that's good. Lanier's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
New York calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Thomas passes to Booker. Jacks up a three. Drops in the tray. 6 points for him.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Thomas against Thomas. To the inside. Here's Wallace. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Malone kicks to Booker. Back to Malone. It's Thomas on the wing. Malone, the pass to Booker. Williamson left side. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
The feed to Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Vucevic finds Thomas. Lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Thomas, no good. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. And Thomas with the stop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Thomas, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thomas got his third bucket of the night. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. The three from Thomas. Isaiah Thomas has been on.
With the score, your home team, 35. The visiting team, 39.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. They've got Thomas. Wallace is out there with Hill. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Lanier in at the 5 down low. Thomas against Kidd. Pass to Dumars. A 3-ball. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williamson left side. And here's Kidd from the arc. And they recover it. Sigma. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pistons passing it around. Outside Dumars. It's rebounded by New York. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Kidd against Thomas. Over Kidd. Thomas, no good. Stolen away. To the middle. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And Thomas, here we go. Back to Kidd. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Kidd's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
He takes it in the jam by Jason Kidd.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. It's been quite a game so far for Isaiah Thomas.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And New York making a change here. Green's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bing. The shot comes out, and New York will come the other way. And it's Smith penetrating, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Yeah, and how about that feed there from Sigma to set up the basket? The big fella putting on his point guard shoes there to make that play happen.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Thomas against Dumars. Thomas, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Bing. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Bing's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. Andre Drummond picks one up. A different look here for Detroit. Bill Lambert's checked in for Rodman. Stackhouse comes in for Grant Hill. And Hamilton subbed in for Dumars. Bing, the pass to Hamilton. Over Thomas. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. New York leading by 13. Smith dishes to Green. Back to Smith. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Sigma's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Right side, Thomas launches it, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game so far for Isaiah Thomas.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Vucevic checked in for New York. Malone comes in for Draymond Green. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
34 seconds left in the third. Here's Stackhouse. Knocks down the 3-ball. Stackhouse has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. And Lambert pulls it down. Here's Lanier. Vucevic defending. Hits it from three-point range. Stackhouse has got 6.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. Defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
And so it's New York out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight.
The visiting team, 67.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Thomas. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Williamson. Iverson is out there with Booker. Then it's Malone. And it's Sigma in at the center position. Pass to Lanier. 6 to shoot. Count that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Detroit trails by 15. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The pass to Booker. It's up a 3. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Thomas, rejected by Booker, and they get it back. On the wing, Malone. Covered by Dumars. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Josh Smith, he's checked in for New York.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Josh Smith.
For 3, Booker. Rebound by Wallace. Detroit with the ball. Outside Thomas, inside, rejected by Booker. Smith the pass to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Wallace, and he could not hit them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Dumars the pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by New York. Smith right side. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Smith against Hill. And no good. Good D by Williamson. Booker the pass to Iverson. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Iverson's got his first points of the night.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. AI fights through it this time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's 9 points for Hill.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
To the paint, here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Zion is no stranger to guys being around him. He's used to going through them, and he does it there.
Pass to Wallace. Over Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for New York. McCollum comes in for Iverson.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And stolen by Billups. And Billups with the dunk.
Oh, such a physical guard. Johnson Billups making him feel it.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. A shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Billups, no good. New York leading by 19 points. Inside and taken away by Wallace.
Away team foul. CJ McCollum. First personal foul.
That one is off. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New York. Stoudemire kicks to Booker. Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Drummond. Tries again. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Away team ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bridges outside. Stoudemire against Drummond. Bridges, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Detroit, no good that time either. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. McCollum outside. There's the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Here's Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Now Billups. So no problem for New York as they get the win to come into an opponent's building. And
folks, we'd like to thank all of you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safe, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Throwing looks, that's why every 100 bands I make. So my story to the world, so everything I afford came from me losing my brother and all the pain I absorbed. I'm down, all the members of the got lost on this road to success, and yes, it came at a cost, so don't confuse what you hear. I put these shoes in my ear, cause I wore the same pair kicks to school for a year. I traded all to get my back. How real is that? We gon' grind together just to get it back. Hey, yo, life crazy, but yeah, real talk. For the in my position, take care of your daughters. No matter what they choose to do, they aware what you taught them. My kids took my advice cause I'm fair as a father. My next deal, I need an office and shares of the market. $2,000 kicks, now wear on your carpet. You ever 2 best friends that share? His brother kept under the bed. Don't stick to rules. I still would trade it all.
John on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I don't cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty getting energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turn it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Yeah, 英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put the back in the yen。英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan。英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put the back in the yen。英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan。今到着成田。前はマクドナルド今食べてるキャビア喋り方がキャビア神書く雷や渋谷クラブ入り VIP Yeah 上がる夢を見てるいつも通り開けて飲んでる水のように特にいたら渋谷ててて地図を読むニューヨーク帰ったら普通のアジア人に戻る英語何もわかりません俺の女は過去口洋服ほとんど中国から今からパリ服を月間に確かにやね月間にってわかるよねアルバム終わったらあとすぐ国出るI'm a check 滑らか with the flow Everybody on the flow どこでも出身 Everybody 欲しい人いるから僕ポケットの中パスポート見つかるわけないよ Yeah英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ